Hi my friends, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be talking about the differences between clear and metal braces and the pros and cons of both. During this video, you're probably going to hear me use the terms clear and ceramic braces. I use the terms interchangeably, but they're exactly the same thing. So I'm basically talking about the difference between this type of brace bracket versus this type of brace bracket. So if you hear me say clear or ceramic, they both mean exactly the same thing. So currently on my teeth, I have ceramic braces on the top and I have metal braces on the bottom teeth. And when I was a teenager, I had metal brackets on the top and bottom teeth. So I've had a little bit of time now to decide the pros and cons of both and which ones I think are better. Here's how I think they weigh up. So if you go and get clear elastic bands around your brace brackets, clear braces are pretty discreet and to some people they may go completely unnoticed. If that's important to you, that's a massive plus point. Especially if you're older and you're getting braces. Metal braces unfortunately still have the stigma attached to them that they're only for children, so they can make some adults feel self-conscious about their appearance. Ceramic braces actually work exactly the same as metal braces, unlike some of the crazy things that you hear on social media where some people say that the ceramic braces work more slowly than the metal ones and the metal ones actually move your teeth more quickly, but this is actually completely untrue. They both work exactly the same. So if that's something that's in your mind when you're trying to make the decision between clear and metal braces, it's not even an issue. You're not going to be sacrificing anything by choosing clear over metal. So some of the negative things about clear braces, the brackets themselves, they are a lot bigger than metal braces. I would say they're probably about twice the size as metal brackets. This is because they're made of a material which is much more fragile. Ceramic obviously breaks more easily than metal, so it has to be bigger in order to hold the same amount of tension as a metal bracket would. If they were too small, it would cost you more time, more money, and more trips to the orthodontist because you'd keep getting breakages all the time. So that's why they have to be that much bigger than the metal brackets. Now this one actually surprised me a lot when I had these braces put on. I was extremely surprised to feel in my mouth that the ceramic brackets feel a lot sharper than the metal brackets do. What I thought would happen is that the ceramic ones would feel a lot more comfortable and like smoother than the metal ones, but that's not the case at all. They actually feel kind of sharp. I mean, not to the point where like they're painful as such, but they just don't feel as nice in my mouth as the metal ones. If you get clear braces and you opt for having the clear elastics with them, you are going to have to deal with the staining that comes with that. The brackets themselves don't stain at all. It's the elastic bands that go around the brackets that actually stain, and they turn this nice yellow colour in between your orthodontist appointments. So you're going to need to avoid certain foods like curries or anything that's got turmeric in it, and you're going to have to ration certain foods that may cause staining like over time, like tomato-based sauce, cherries, that kind of thing. I don't know about coffee, but possibly things like coffee may stain. I don't drink coffee myself, so I'm not really sure. This can be hard because already with braces there's quite a lot of foods that you have to avoid, like sweets or popcorn and that kind of thing. So to add a whole bunch more foods on top of that you have to avoid during your braces journey, I just think is a little bit sad. So I think it just makes it suck a whole lot more. And I find that once they stain, they tend to make your teeth look dirty and like you haven't brushed them, which is going to make people look at your mouth more than they would do if they just saw that you had metal brackets on your teeth and they were like, oh, that person's got braces. Instead, they're going to be like, does that person have braces or do they just not wash their teeth? I can't quite work it out. I'll just keep looking for 10 seconds longer. If you choose to have different coloured elastic bands on your teeth like I have here, it can be really fun and you can get really creative with it, but at the same time it sort of defeats the object of having clear braces in the first place. Clear brackets are actually a lot harder to remove from your teeth than metal ones. When you get to the end of your braces journey and you have your brackets all pulled off of your teeth, the metal ones come off nice and easily. The ceramic ones, on the other hand, are a lot tougher to remove. They may have a tendency to actually break while they're being pulled off of your teeth, and then you end up with sharp bits that have to be drilled off. I've not experienced this yet, so I'm not looking forward to it at all. It doesn't sound very pleasant, but it's something to look forward to. And lastly, about clear braces, one thing to bear in mind is that they are the more expensive option than the metal braces. Depending on what your orthodontist offers, clear braces are generally a bit more expensive than metal ones. In my case, I paid £250 extra to have clear brackets on my top teeth. If I wanted clear braces on the top and bottom, it would have been £500 more than it would be to just have the metal ones. So that's something to bear in mind financially if you're choosing between clear and metal braces. So the pros of metal braces kind of go hand in hand with the cons of ceramic braces. They are smaller, they are more comfortable, I believe, they're the cheaper option, they're easier to remove, and you can have a lot of fun with the colours as well. Obviously, as I said, you can have fun with colours with your clear braces, but again, what's the point in having clear braces if you've got like bright colour bands on them? I feel the only negative point of metal braces is again the appearance of them. As I said earlier about clear braces being more discreet, with metal braces you can't really miss them when someone smiles at you. So thinking about all these pros and cons of clear and metal braces, and whilst I don't feel the need to have my braces changed at all, I do wish that I had chosen to have metal brackets on my top teeth as well as my bottom teeth. When I'm at work, I don't need to feel self-conscious about my teeth at all because I wear a mask all the time at work. So given how much bigger and less comfortable the ceramic braces are in my mouth, I do wish that I'd just gone for metal on top and bottom now. But this is just my opinion, and everyone can make their own decisions about what they want to choose because everyone's preferences are going to be different. Something that's important to me may not be important to someone else, and something that's really important to someone else may not be important to me. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys, and I hope that it maybe helped you make your decision between whether you want to go for clear or metal braces. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because I post more content about braces whilst I'm going through my braces journey, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video today. I will see you soon. Bye 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 bye.